Hey guys, I'm Adrienne and welcome to my channel, The Minimal Approach. Today I will do another slipcover, but this time it will be for a kitchen chair and I have a pattern, so let's see how it goes. Okay, so the first thing you should do when you try to fit a tissue on the chair, you should figure out what's your center line by measuring the length and dividing it by 2, because most of the pattern pieces are cut on the fold, so you'll only get half of the pattern. So you need to line up the center fold of the pattern with the center of the chair to see if it's a match or not. I just try to fit the pattern on the chair like this. So this is the front piece. So that's the seat piece. So I basically just figure out what's the center again and I snap it right there. That's for the seat. Then if we check the back piece, like this. Now we have 3 gusset pieces. So these gusset pieces will go between the seat and the skirt, and between the front and between the back. So there's always some circles at the corner for the matching points, so you just need to try to match those circles with the other piece that has a circle that is supposed to be matching with it. You want the important part of the gusset, that's the rounded shape right here, to still be there even if you shorten this piece. So that's why I'm shortening it in the middle where nothing happens. Basically it's just a straight piece. So that's what I did right here. And for the rest, I believe the fit is good. I think it will be a little bit big, but since it's a slipcover, I want to have room to put it on, so I think it's not a bad thing. So for here, the seat, I feel like the seat is actually a bit short. So I will take a note to add a little bit of fabric right here. So I will add here 1 inch. And if I add 1 inch to this piece, I need to add 1 inch to this gusset, because both are on the length of the seat. So I think that's about it. I know my boyfriend really doesn't want a skirt, so what I think I will do, because those skirt pieces are right here, they're supposed to be very small, but if I look at it and they have pleats on the side, it feels like it will still be a bit long. So I think what I will do is that I will just lengthen a bit the gusset so it's like a little bit longer, and I can do an M on it. And for the back piece, I think I'll do the same thing. I will just figure out a length that I like. I guess that would be good. And I just need to take a note of what I'm adding beyond this point where the gusset and the back meet, because I will need to add this equal distance to the gusset. And that length that I'm adding, I need to add it to the front gusset piece as well. Okay, so if we just recap a bit, this pattern used to have 8 pieces, so 2 bodies, front and back, 1 seat, 2 skirts, and 3 gussets, but now it only has, with the modification I'm doing, so I won't be doing a very long skirt, so I will just lengthen the gusset. So there will only be 6 pieces, 1 front, 1 back, 1 seat, and 3 gussets. Now that we did the fitting adjustment we wanted to do, we're ready to cut the fabric, and then we'll assemble all those pieces together. The first step is to stay stitch the front piece. The second step is to stitch the seat to the lower edge of the front piece. I ended up doing a straight stitch and not the curved seam, because my chair is square. I finished all the seam with an overcast stitch as the fabric was fraying a lot. Next, I stitched the side gusset piece to the front gusset piece. Here, I decided to do a little fitting test, so I pinned the gusset piece on the seat as I tried the slipcover on the chair for the first time. As you can see, I kept the selvage end on the gusset as I thought I could avoid the hem, but it didn't look really good, so I hemmed it anyway. Next, I stitched the gusset to the seat. Here's the result. As you can see here, I found it easier to turn inside out the cover and this side gusset to pin them together and adjust it directly on the chair. Then I pinned the back piece to the front and the side gusset piece. After I went back to the sewing machine and I stitched everything together. One thing that I would definitely change is that I would lengthen the side gusset piece, that's the lower piece that's kind of like acting as a skirt, because that's the piece that I sewed with the back piece and I found it was too short and it was really tough to sew together. Also, the top side gusset was very big, so I had to take in lots of fabric. So I'm actually doing this slipcover again because we have 2 kitchen chairs and I will definitely make it more slim. So here's the final result. I'm very pleased with it. I think it will help those chairs to get a longer life and just keep them clean on a daily basis. I recommend both this pattern and this make, even for a beginner. I think it was very easy to do and it was very easy to alter and make it my own. Even if your chair is not totally like the ones that are on the pattern envelope, don't be afraid to measure and alter it. It's very beginner friendly and you can even do a muslin to do fitting adjustments, so I really recommend this project. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you like the channel so far, please subscribe. Also, if you like this video, you might be interested in a video I did earlier about the slipcover I put together for my sofa. That time I didn't have a pattern. Thanks again for watching and I will see you in the next sewing video.